because we're waiting on one player disconnect.
Of course.
Unity took map 1, 9-6. I believe Hebrew 9-6 in favor for Unity. So Unity are up by 1. They just need to win this map to face 8 Basils.
And 8 Basils is the challenge that lies ahead. I mean, 8 Basils has a pretty good track record going for him right now, but so does SV. We'll see how they prop up to be here. It is Feathereth, Mystic, Mel, Cry, and Vivid for SV. Meanwhile, Kodiak, Black, Jacob, Nebula, and Quick for Unity. Better make it quick. Unity trying to get this one done fast and dirty. Make it a 2-0 possibly.
And look at this push coming in from that side of SV. They're going to focus on the B site. The push towards boxes is good. Mel's able to find Black. They're just go on full stomp this. Vivid going to go for the plant. Just down to Nebula and Kodiak. Nebula finds 2 with a pistol and a nade. Finds 3 just down to Mel. 1 versus 2. Finds 1. 1v1.
No utility on the board for Kodiak. Kodiak has the angle
on
though.
The box side. No hits from either side. Smoke gonna go down. Gonna start this plant. And the scan's gonna go live. Getting shot behind the artifact. And Kodiak trying to spray through. Maybe at least.
Oh, Mel's playing around the smoke. This is so smart. He's waiting. He's so patient.
It's gonna fade. It's gonna go down. Knife thrown. No.
It connects.
Shots left. It does hit. Only for so little. And still ring around the Rosie. Knife still out. Mel goes down and Kodiak.
Oh, when his
had
team...
an awful winner's run, but still able to pick it up.
Yeah, when his team needs him most. Finally getting some done. Impressive stuff.
Round starting.
Unity starting off this series strong. They've got the first map, and they've got the first round of map 2.
And the fight for mid, Jacob wins the battle, and now the control for middle is controlled by the side of Unity. Nebula is able to find Vivid.
They are splitting for A, though. Keep that in mind. The mid is going to be given up very shortly.
And now you can look at this Mystic pushing up. You just know how valuable middle is on this map. It is one for all. The moment you get that, you get everything available. Mystic 2 versus 4 for the side of SV. Quick low walking onto the side of mid, holding up.
Oh, I like this play for Mystic. He's in a good position here.
But now he's gonna move out, maybe find at least one pick. He's gonna back up. Smoke is out. Deny that cross. Sprays through. And now the side of SV gonna make this rotation on towards the B site.
I mean, I don't get why Mystic gives up that position. He's got so much info going for him there. He's got good angles, but I guess if you get the entry pick like that, it can make up for it. They've got a smoke to make this cross. Oh, they whipped the smoke. What happened to the smoke?
It's just down to Cry. It's a 1v2. Has a nade in hand. Gonna go for the plant. I just think the smoke would just hit inside the wall.
Oh, it's just down to Nebula.
Versus 1. Just a matter of time.
Nebula's so aware here.
Walk to see. It might be the cape split. And Cry just goes down. Nebula able to get that second round.
Beautiful conversion. Beautiful. I mean, I'm not sure what happened to the smoke there, but the intention was to smoke off the head glitch angles from mid in towards B site, and it just didn't happen. Trades coming back and forth, but in the end, Nebula manages to jump the gun and get the final pick, giving Unity their second leading into this second map. And SV, I mean, maybe it's pressure from being on stream. Maybe it's just not their map. Maybe they haven't even seen this map yet because of how fresh it is off the press. But They still have many opportunities before Unity is at match and series point. So we'll have to see what creative antics they come up with to counter the defense of Unity. Oh!
Nebula finding that nade on Fedorif. Now, SV are gonna have to stagger it, but Jacob and Quick, they're able to find two. Having that man advantage is so crucial on a map like Cliffside.
Oh!
Now Black has to hold it. Oh, but still it's even up. Nade as well. Smoke as well. Mel's gonna hold this.
The smoke,
it's still gonna swing
turd.
out. Black is off guard, but it doesn't matter. And now the scan goes down. 3 versus 2. And now Black is just making this call saying, hey, I have the scanner. Just come and rotate onto me. And I'll just watch my angle. And now Mystic has to pick off. He finds Black and still able to start the scan. Play for the retake. And now the pressure is going to be on the side of Unity.
Kodiak finds that nade. That is crucial. SV lacking man advantage now. It's a 1 versus 2 for Vivid. He does have a smoke, but I'm not sure how it'll do him use here. Maybe he can cut off one angle, but not going to spot the cross, and he has no time to make it. The site, it's already around.
He's going to go, but there's no time left. The scan's going to go through. It's been stopped.
And the trade is there anyways.
Whatsoever.
Kodiak, a little micro teabag, a little bit of greed.
A little bit of, you know what, that I would say that borders.
I respect it. It's a light
I'd say a little bit on a
teabag.
stick drift, a little bit relying on stick drift. It gets really personal when you go like 50%.
We'll see. I mean, Unity, they've been playing their defense pretty solidly. They're playing it slow. They're waiting for SV to overextend and get their picks. Just like that, Black does get traded out, but B-side is still well under the control of Unity.
Build the flag. Successful. Quick is gonna push up, finds it, and I think he might just go for 6, but he's gonna extend a little bit more out. Finds Fedorif, and it's just down to Vivid again. 1 versus 3. Scan's gonna hold. They know where the last one's at.
He has to push through the smoke.
Is through, and he goes down
Quick
as well.
the one hand. He gets a 3K with the third being a one hand on the Vityaz. Absolutely showing up, pushing when it mattered most through that smoke and making a play. Beautiful performance, and Unity are up 4-0 because of that. SV, honestly though, they might realize that Unity is making good plays, good aggressive plays off of the back of their plants, making responses. I mean, SV, they're getting into these sites, but they're not getting enough info, enough picks beforehand. And Unity is just really punishing them for that. They need to get damage off with util. They need to force people back with util, and they can't even get that going into round 5.
Now they're just the side of SV. They're just getting shut down. They try to find a push. It's unsuccessful. They try to play a little bit more passive. Unity is just going to make the choice to rush in and play aggressive. They finally are able to find a couple of these picks, making it even down to a 2v2. Nebula on 1 HP. Jacob still full. But they give up the side of A. And that's where SV are going.
Absolutely. And 2 versus 2. This is SV's best chance to pick up a round. Jacob could pop off, but he gets traded out. Nebula's on 1 HP.
And it is so mixy right now. At Vivid is going to go for this plant. Is held, and they are just going to go for it. Nebula has to move out, but still, what did you do? You're on just a slither of HP. It takes a one single peeker's advantage, and you lose the round. And you essentially give SV your first. Nate is there, bricks off, and just picks the wrong side.
Round starting.
Finally a round on the board for SV, something they needed so desperately, but Unity, they might just go back to what they've been doing and force another round off of their patience, off of their utility, and maybe one of them, Quick perhaps, or Kodiak, will make a smoke play here. SV, they're going to be playing pretty heavily towards a site and green tunnel.
Kodiak gets aggressive up on green. And now Black is able to find a pick onto Mel. And Cry is able to find Nebula, making it down down to an even 3v3. Jacob finding Mystic. Now they just need to find this plant. And the scanner is still unretrieved. Mel try to make all the way, I believe, on that B site.
Three versus two favoring Unity. They have utility on the board still for both sides, but Black with the only lethal in his arsenal taken out from behind. That is a nade now in possession of SV, which could be used to clear out any position that they want. They take some bad damage. It's Vivid down to 1 HP, but all positions are known. It's a battle of patience here as Jacob is gonna get a little bit antsy, but he gets the kill anyways onto Vivid. It's just down to Cry, and Quick cleans him up, gives him the finger wag just for the sake of it, and it's 5-1 for Unity. 2 more rounds in this half. There's no chance for SV to even it up at the half anymore. And Unity are starting to run away. Absolutely just dozy off with this one. And SV are nowhere to be seen. Oh, the immediate push up close from Mel.
And then pick on the Quick, and Mel is just gonna punch up, goes down, and Nebula is able to find another one. And it's just another 4 versus 3 setter, a tuck all the way in Y. Push up. Jacob tries to push up, but the push coming in from Nebula as well as Kodiak. They make it to 6.
Kodiak, the micro teabag again. Crazy. I mean, SV, they're having really good gunfights, but when they're losing their gunfights, they're leaving these Unity players alive still with utility on 1 HP, so they're able to do those quick rotates and help their teammates out on the main push. The way that you're pushing into these sites, both B and A, the entrances are so close to each other that as soon as you win the fight on one, you can quickly rotate over and support your team on the other. SV are going to try to make a statement here on the B site, but Quick is not allowing it.
On B, finds one, doesn't have the scanner in hand, has to go retrieve it. Better if able to support as well. And Cry, it looks like that SV are starting to come to life. Jacob is going to swing on through. Kodiak has to anchor towards the A side, finds one, but still needs to find a way out. Here. And Federer goes down, just down to Kodiak against Mystic. The one-hand with the PL-14. It is 6-2 going to the second half.
A little too late here for SV. Now that Unity's on the attacking side, they set the pace of this match if they haven't been already. And SV have to basically form into a new mindset and figure out how they're going to defend. And they don't have many opportunities to figure out this. They've only got, what, 2 chances before match point. Not even map point, match point. And they are going to be so scared of this green tunnel push. A good nade could connect, but no damage.
Vivid finding that first pick on the Jacob. Better stuck in the crossfire inside upper tunnels. Unsuccessful with finding that kill. Vivid on the type of drop. Gonna go down, spot Quick.
Oh! With the PM9 comes through.
PM9 is just absolutely dreadful. And Mel is able to find that pick on the Quick, finds 2. The knife there almost connects on the Mel.
Mel spots a third. Mel spots a third.
A main. Third, and it's just gonna be nice. It is gonna be the one hand as well.
SV, they figure it out.
Get the third.
SV figures it out. Unity finally being shut down. It was scary for a moment because of the entry from Quick. He opened up that site so wide for Unity, but Mel managing to shut them out with 3 quick headshots back to back to back. Okay, rejoining the server for a name change. We have Vivid and Vivid Bates. Lovely. I guess SV they've consolidated their loss here, and they're memeing it a little bit for the stream now. Unity taking this hard B hit. Oh, Mystic.
Actually, we have momentum change coming in. Mystic's able to find Kodiak just down to Jacob into a 1 versus 2. Cry finds that pickup. It almost connected from Jacob with the
Round
spray down.
starting.
Yeah, Unity's still up in the scoreline though, but SV looking to make it even. I mean, we've seen some success from Unity just pushing it straight through green into sight, but I'm not sure if they can make it work if SV decides to put a bit more utility down towards
they
mid.
just rip off Jacob from mid.
Oh,
Vivid
they are
finds another.
Absolutely tearing into Unity right now, and a third as well.
And just flawless right now from that side of SV. Kodiak finds one. And now finds two, actually.
Getting closer
Still,
to
what
even.
can you do when you're that low on HP? Another nade as well. Quick. Gonna try to make this rotate. Actually, they're gonna go towards upper tunnels. Try and focus on aiming.
Kodiak and Quick close together here. They're going to try to make this work. It looks like SV is more concerned about the A side of the map and possibly because they think Scanner will be somewhere.
Trying to push. Once Basic realizes that there's absolutely no one in the green side, you're going to try and make this really fast rotate on towards B, as now Kodiak realizes there's going to be no one on B.
Yeah, B side's almost completely open as Quick has cleared out most of the site. And this is a free plant.
And they're just going to get it. And now they can just easily play for post.
Wait, what? Round didn't end. Timer. Oh, did round not just...
No, they just got it on time.
They got it just barely. I swear I heard round starting. They got that at the absolute last second.
Yeah, good one, Gramps. All right.
No. Go back and stream. It said round starting. I am not schizophrenic. As Quick finds one real person, that's Mystic down, and they have a 2v2 on their hands.
Here comes the push through. Nate as well. Vivid gonna swing out. Kodiak from the side angle does an onward peek. And now Mel is gonna try and hold this. Gonna try and stick through. Nate is out quick. Gonna push through the smoke. Gets caught off guard. Caught by the pistol, but there is no time left. It's Unity up to 7.
Wow. Mel does manage to find the consolidating kill at the end there, but it's still Unity up to 7. A three round difference. And I've got to ask chat, right? Y'all definitely heard that. Round was over and they still got plant off. That was so close. Unity finally taking some mid control. We love to see it, but Mel's the king of there anyways.
Jacob trying to hold on for Unity, trying to at least take some control of mid. What can you try and do? Nade thrown. As Quick goes down to Federiv. Or Vivid, whatever you decide.
Yeah,
he's still
Feather.
salty. But Black and Jacob 2 versus 4.
I mean, we just saw one happen, but with different players, Black does find the opening to start this clutch for Unity. And they figured out
And
Jacob.
Jacob finds Vivid.
Converts it. Both players are low, though, making it difficult. Jacob's
And
left
now
alone.
Just down to Jacob. 1 versus 2. Smoke fades. And I don't think Jacob saw Federiv.
Jacob has an opportunity here. Sees the cloak.
It's a 1v1.
Headshot could make a difference. He spotted him. He's got a nade.
40 seconds left. There's no way he's making this call. There is no way.
No, he makes this rotate. He makes this rotate. There is no way.
30 seconds remaining.
He's going all the way from green.
And Federiv knows too. He just knows. If he plays on this, there's just no time to go for this plant.
Well, Feather is still in mid-ramp. He's got to work his way up pillars, and he's looking towards the A site. He still thinks Jacob is A, and Jacob's going to have a free plant.
He heard the smoke. He's going to hear that smoke on.
10 seconds.
Him,
no nade to stop
plant. Get the plant.
Vivid's still looking A. What is he doing? 1 versus 1, and Jacob has a nade to deny whatever defusal attempt there is from Featherith. Both players with 9 kills. Who goes to double digits here?
Utility.
Oh, Vivid has...
And Federer.
Oh, excuse me, Featherith. Yeah.
Every nook and cranny does have a native flashbang available. Is gonna try and go for that clear. Jacob's gonna hear that. Gonna attempt to hold.
Jacob's got his own
nade. Gonna look the wrong way.
He's gotta hit it.
Nade's gonna come out. He's gonna know the location.
5 seconds.
10 seconds. There needs to be a hold, and Jacob gets it. And now we're at series point for the side of Unity.
That nade makes a huge difference. Featherith just having to take so much time to clear out angles. It happens. Unity. I mean, you would think after the choking that we saw earlier in the bracket that they would be struggling against SB, who got 8 rounds on Acer. 8 rounds on this map, Cliffside. But now they're the ones struggling. They're on the back foot, not only in the map, but in the series. And we'll see how Unity paces this round to make SV choke, but...
Federer finds that first pick on a Nebula. Mel able to pick it up. And now this is the pace that SV needs.
The follow-up.
And now Mel gets follow-up, and that is going to be the scanner down. Kodiak and Jacob, these two have been absolutely... perfect for this side, but they need to find at least all 5 of SV.
Oh, you can't do another 2vx. Kodiak's in such a prime position here. He knows 2 of them are here at least.
But Mystic goes down. Still, Kodiak, this might find 1v5 to keep them in, but SV, a flawless round.
You know, it's okay.
Run alive.
Unity has 3 more rounds that they can afford to make these mistakes in. 3 more rounds that they can afford to lose first picks in a row. SV, they have a lot of opportunity here, but they can't mess it up. They're being a little bit inconsistent on their early picks here. And if they can rely on Mel to get an early pick, they might be able to convert a comeback here.
And Vivid finding Nebula, finds 2. Jacob has to hold off mid. Mel also finding 1. And a whole momentum change coming in from that side of SV. Jacob and Quick need to find something if they want to keep that run alive. Vivid goes down. Spoke off. They know at least one's A main. Here comes the rush coming from SV. It's a good nade from Jacob. But better there for that trade. And just down to Quick. 1 versus 3. A minute 10 left on the clock. The Miss is gonna try and attempt this pinch. I think the gun barrel was spotted. Mystic doesn't realize it, but now they know the location of Quick. Mystic goes for the swing, falls. 1 versus 2. Mel versus Federer. And now Quick is gonna try to make this rotate, but I'm pretty sure Mel's ready. It's a 1v1, and this clutch could happen. 45 seconds left. They have to know the rotations there. Federer just hanging in the back of A main. And it's good and Quick. It's just gonna go for the plant.
Scan started.
A silent post plant from Quick. So low, but he has the element of surprise in his favor. This time around, Vivid does have a nade. And he knows. He knows. It's perfect.
It's good. It is good for Federer. And a 6-8 score. And you can talk about an absolute green right there.
That was absolutely perfect. Absolutely flawless performance in the 1v1. We'll have to see if they can convert it over.
Vivid getting into another gunfight. This time, at Uni, focus on A. Maybe at least if they try and focus on one specific side, they can find something. They try to get one off of drop.
Yeah, I mean, both Kodiak and Cry on 1 HP. So low.
Quick has to push through. Veterans made their way into red, and Mel's able to find one to black. He's gonna get aggressive. Jacob able to get that trade. Now look at this clear. Quick able to find Cry, and this could be the run. 3 versus 3. Veteran going down on 50 HP. Kodiak goes down, just down to Nebula.
Nebula's frozen. Nebula's frozen. Oh man.
He might be having a drink. I don't know.
No, he's pressing. Unity, it's slowly slipping away. They do have a map 3. They have a map 3, but they need to find these opening picks. They are giving these opening picks to SV every single time. And that round where they had an opportunity, it fell apart. Absolutely fell apart. Unity struggling to get mid control early on. It's Mel to shut them down over and over again. But now they're finally contesting in a good, meaningful way.
Knocks down Cry for 2 HP. And Jacob's able to find better if this could be the dagger.
Just don't give up the trade. As long as they don't give up the trade here, they can have man advantage going into a bomb site. Oh.
But Cry able to find Kodiak. Still finding that one. Mystic is able to find Jacob too. But there's another trade. Evened up 3v3.
Oh, Vivid.
Quick. And this we could go into a final round. Black and Smalls. They need to find something. Smalls gonna start with his pinch. Start with the extension. Mel is going down. Make this even. Mystic with a nade. Ends up short.
Oh, Smalls. He finds the flick.
Goes down.
Smalls there. Smalls finds it.
That lifeline.
9-7 on map 2.
Moves on as they will be facing a rematch against 8 Basils.
Oh, man. What a time it is to be alive, and what a time it is to be watching Crest League right now. They'll be moving on in the bracket. It's Unity making their redemption arc. They will be facing 8 Basils. They have guaranteed a top 4 spot, and SV, after a valiant effort versus Acer, they will lose 2 matches in a row and be knocked out by Unity. A valiant effort. Props to them. And 5th place is not bad for a revived roster, you know? We'll see how far Unity takes this. Maybe they get shut down immediately by 8 Basils again, but after some warming up, a 9-4 versus Meeks, the 2-0 versus SV there, I think they might be ready to take on this redemption versus 8 Basils. We'll find out very, very shortly. Don't go anywhere. It's me and Heritage on the cast. It's Vav and Heritage on the cast. Like I said, we'll see you very, very shortly for 8 Basils versus Unity, the rematch.
iStock was designed to increase accuracy and flick shot muscle memory without reducing reload speed. Choose iStock for a more competitive and immersive VR experience.